Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Tonight, I needed a chill night, so instead of thinking my way through whatever's next in Dyson Sphere, I decided to not think my way through a stone wall, or whatever, in Eco. There will probably be some math, but there's always some math somewhere. So it's been 6 days. Oh, by the way, hey Jake, and hey Epic Winner, and hey Phasey and Phoenix. So it's been about 6 days since the server went live. Actually, in 30 minutes, it will have been 6 days. And some progress has been made. If you all remember, my tent used to sit right around in here someplace. And this was all barren wasteland. Well, not wasteland, I suppose. I'm going to use some admin commands here. And get above the situation, because I want to actually do a small tour of the world while we're here, and see what everyone else has built as well before we get down to digging in the dirt. So this is mine and Calidorn's house, officially mine, with Calidorn as a well, he would be a renter if he was paying rent. He's a freeloader then, effectively. What the game now as of 9.2 allows you to denote people who can be residents of your property in addition to yourself, and the benefit of that is you don't have to spend near as much effort on things like, or expense for that matter, on things like furniture and house construction. But instead you get a penalty based on the number of residents you have in your house toward the housing points here. So the house here is worth, I don't know, whatever, 25-ish points, and I'm being penalized down 10% because there's two of us living here. So that's a new feature, and we kind of encouraged everyone for this server to consider taking advantage of that feature, so that we could explore the new features of the game and see how that's working out. So I set up here on the edge of the desert for a few reasons. Mostly because next to the desert there's a little bit of grassland there and over there. There's a wetland there, and there's a forest over there, and along to the back. And the good thing about being that close to 4 different biomes of those types is I have access to all 4 types of rock, which is super advantageous for the stuff that I intend to do, which is, of course, masonry, mining, clearly, glassworking, which I have not taken yet, which I'm actually going to click this star now and take this specialization, and pottery. In the last 6 days, I have leveled up these 2 to level 7 and pottery to level 6. And we'll keep working on pottery, got a little more to go, but we also need to start glassworking, which is what's going to happen tonight. Since we're here, and it's my stream and my base, we've decided, or I've decided at least, and Calidorn has gone along with me, to expand our workshop here into the mountain that's behind our shop here. So Calidorn is working here too. This is kind of my work area over here with the masonry tables and the kilns, which is where pottery and glass are both made. A rock crusher there called Narastra, and then 3 rocker boxes, which I'm only using to convert crushed sandstone and granite into sand. Yes, a secret underground mountain base. Exactly. Well, we'll get into more of what we've been referring to it as in a moment here. And then this is Calidorn's corner, at least so far. I need to make him another table and get him set up for a little bit more. But he's doing basic engineering and logging, at least right now. He might have taken gathering or something as well. But he's doing basic engineering primarily, which is what these tables are right here. They're Wainwright tables. And right now he is making roads and wheels at these tables, and also basic upgrades 4, which the upgrades are kind of nice. These upgrade modules here And as you get them, different professions can make them, and as you get them, it makes your crafting in that table more efficient and faster. So it's really beneficial to get these, and Caladhorn can take the level 3s. Where's it at here? Here it is. Take the level 3 modules, Basic Upgrade 3, which Ontario Gardener makes, and he can make them into level 4s, which go from 40% benefit to 45% benefit. So that's a nice benefit. Hey, Add Together, welcome. And so Caladhorn's over here working on that stuff. He's also got a carpenter table here that he's using to make things like hewn logs and something else. I don't remember what else. Boards, I think, that he's using this to make for the things that we need for... I know what else he's making here. He's making wooden water wheels and windmills here, which are things that engineering needs as well. So I'm making all kinds of stone-related stuff. I make the Basic Upgrade 2, by the way, here at this table. Ontario Gardener makes the level 1s and the level 3s, so we kind of trade them back and forth to get them all upgraded, and then sell them out. So we have... So I'm making all kinds of stone-related products here, mostly, primarily, that is, Mortared Stone, which comes in 4 different varieties. The original gray that has been in the game for a long time, like a blue-gray. And then there's granite, which is dark gray, limestone, which is light gray, and sandstone, which is an orangey color, their orangish-brown color. Which you can see the sandstone here, and this is the original blue-gray. I have limestone also, which I'll show you in a moment. The kilns, now I can start making glass, which actually we could turn it on and start making it before we go and do a little bit of a tour. Let's see, these, storage, surface, okay, good. These take 5.4 sand, because I have a 10% module in here, advanced upgrade 1. I have a 10% module in here, so this takes a 10% discount, so 5.4 sand, but crushed limestone is always 1. Always. Yes, at Epic Winter, you should, if you're into games like Minecraft, but also, some little bit of production, like a light Factorio or something like that, then it's a really fun game. It does have its derps, but it also is a really fun community game too, which is why we keep coming back to it over and over again. So this takes 1 crushed limestone. No matter how many modules or what level upgrade module you have, it still always takes 1, and you know that because there's a little yellow box there. So we're going to just queue up 10 of these for now. That takes 54 sand and 10 crushed limestone, and I'm going to put all the labor work into it, and we're going to keep walking around here. So this is my secret mine back here, where I'm mining primarily shale. I do have a lot of coal here, but right now we don't need it yet. We have a veritable mountain of coal back here, and we've already mined out quite a lot, or I've already mined out quite a lot that was here in this open space. What's up this open space now? So it's now just a matter of waiting for Og to start smelting, start smelting steel, which I think is going to happen somewhat soon. As you can see, there's plenty of coal out here, almost 3 stockpiles worth of coal waiting for Og to need it. And speaking of that, that's Ogrimskar, whose base is over there. He has started to... Hey, Gen VK, welcome. Yes, this game is fun. Like I was just saying, it's very Minecrafty, but it's also very more production liney, like a Factorio type of game or something. So that's Ogrimskar's base. Most everything is underground here at his base, except he has this pavilion over his mine shaft, and he has this store here. Everything else, all of his house and everything is underground because he's an underground dwarf, and so therefore we are mountain dwarves. As you can see, this is the mountain I'm building into. So there's plenty of mountain there to build into. I might end up hitting the surface here, depending on how I eyeball this. No, not quite. But I'm still doing some work, obviously, here. My house is this limestone here that we saw when we came in, and that's the mortared limestone that I was showing you at the table a moment ago. And then we have a lot of stockpiled up stuff here. here inside my base, I have an entrance to my mine, which isn't nearly as deep as Og's. I think he's down to bedrock now. I'm almost positive he's down to bedrock now. I've only gone down a bit here, maybe about halfway. This is the bottom of my mine here so far. So I'm at like level, what am I at? Level 41. So I have 41 more blocks to dig down from where I'm at right now. Whereas he's gone all the way down to bedrock. This is the temporary passageway from my mine to Og's, where he's working on expanding it and enlarging it. As he digs through here, he's hit some gneiss, which is a volcanic igneous rock that seems to appear in like a lava tubes throughout the desert, and then it's also found in larger amounts at the bottom of the world, right above the bedrock. So Og's here digging out a massive iron vein, as you can see, because his primary goal is to smelt. So apparently he forgot to do 5 high, so he had to make it 5 high. But this is the what is this here? Oh, he's built. This is one of his house buildings here. This must be his kitchen, given the icebox here. And above here, if I fly through the world there, through the rock, he's got some more housing building rooms here, and he's also got a masonry table for me here. And this is for me to set up massive orders, or at least somewhat massive orders, of mortar. Need to eat a little bit of food here. Mortar, so that he can keep digging up sand and I can convert it into mortar for him. So this is Og's house. He's got a little bit of a window here into the river. We're going to phase through the river here, or through the wall here out into the river, so you can see that he's got a little view into the river. Every once in a while, you'll see a fish swim by. There's obviously this is it kelp, waterweed? Yeah, it's waterweed here. There's kelp someplace too. I think out in the sea. That makes more sense. This is a river, and then there's oceans also. So there are lots of animals in this world. You can hunt and harvest for meat. And there's all kinds of there's half a dozen or so different. No, there's more than that. Different varieties of tree, and there's a moon. So there's a lot of stuff to do here. The primary things are, of course, mining and the things that go with mining, and kind of logging as well, and the things that go with that. But there's also engineering, which is what Caledon's doing, basic engineering. Og's doing mechanics, and then these ones will come later. There's cooking, of course, because everything requires food, as you saw me eating and applying work to the recipes that I was setting up. There's good luck, Ed, together. Good luck on your exams. Thanks for stopping by, though. Hey, Petite Fury, welcome. There's also farming, because you can't get food without farming, and then, of course, the hunting and butchery here. Hunting and butchery are on the short list for rework, and they're going to be reworked, as well as fishing soon. Here's smelting and advanced smelting. Advanced smelting is primarily for steel. And then what else do we have that I didn't click on? This artist profession is actually a mod, and so is no, just the artist. I'm sorry, just the artist profession is a mod. There's also self-improvement, which is I don't know, kind of lame, I guess. It gives you, I mean, I guess not lame. That's a bad thing to say, but it gives you some bonuses toward your carry capacity and your shovel and hammer usage. As you use a shovel and a hammer, it gives you a little bit. How are you, Petite Fury? Welcome. And then there's tailoring, which just got a little bit of a refit in the last update or so, but where you can make things out of, well, cloth. And you get cloth by harvesting grasses and stuff that give you fiber that you then weave into cloth. So we're floating here over Og's base. There's a nice little lake there that almost leaks out into the ocean, but not quite. Over here is a shared base between Ontario and Misting. As you can see, they're working on a Tier 2 house made out of brick that they're getting from me, and lumber, of course, that Ontario is making. It's kind of a little brick farmhouse looking, possibly, looking building, and that's their their former house, which I assume they're probably going to turn into just all workshop, which is a nice build because you can see that it's kind of a bridge and a tunnel through their house, coming up from the south. And as you can see, there are some tunnels that have been dug between everyone's housing here. I'm going to fly this way. As you can see, a Phasian named pin out here in the distance. This is a partially completed path here through the mountain. There's all these spruce and different types of coniferous trees here. Let me see, axe. This is a spruce. We have fir, and then we have a redwood species too. That well, actually, we have two redwood species. You can see Ontario's farming some redwoods over there, and then this is a giant redwood, old growth redwood that is. Who are the creepers? There are no. Well, the wolves and the coyotes will attack you and bite you, and they'll take some of your calories away from you. But otherwise, there is no damage in this game. Oh, I see Phasian is in the chat, so I'm going to bring Phasian into the voice chat with me. I'm assuming he's going to come into the game. Actually, it looks like he already has. Hey, Phasian.
Hello.
All right,
working on it.
You're working on it? Okay. So now you're going to have a nice little delay here. Ontario is, it looks like somebody's also trapping, Misting's trapping deer here, which is also a mod that gives us deer trapping and hare snaring. Oh, there's a hare trap there too. There's a hare carcass in the hare trap. Somebody should tell Misting. So anyway, these old growth redwoods are just that. If you cut them down, they don't regrow. They'll give you seeds for the regular redwoods, but you cannot get these back. These give you tons and tons of wood, but there's only a handful of them in the game, so you want to use that with care. So we'll just continue along this way toward Phasian's place. Looks like I said, someone is working on a path through the mountain here. Eventually, it's a little bit of a long path through some rough terrain, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Let me fly up a little bit. You can see there's another river here that's separate from the river that Og is built on, and that comes down into, I think it's separate. Or no, this is the head of that river. Yes, this is the head of that river. Phasian's at the head of the river. So Phasian's over here.
Cool.
He's also been collecting bricks from me, and a river runs through it. Yes, and you're cooking, Phasian. So you have now a kitchen built here for your cast iron stove that needs to be built using tier 2 materials like bricks and lumber and glass. Mostly bricks, or mostly tier 2. That is. There's Phasian, and
it's creepy to see you floating.
Yeah, it's creepy to see me floating. Yeah. Hey, Lana, welcome. So, so we are we're building. Looks like he's building more out here. So we're building up now. It takes a lot of time to kind of build up and get your stuff in order. But we have tier 1 and tier 2 all unlocked now. Now that glass just got glass got unlocked earlier by Fire Razor, and then I just took it on earlier in the stream. But we're all building. Let's see, and then over here, Fire Razor and Yoon and Yo and Big Wolf Chris is somewhere around here, and who else? I'm forgetting somebody. But there's a group of people over here who kind of have a separate little town, little community going on. It looks like they are making roads out of Mortared Stone. They're not even bothered to put down Stone Road. But they have quite the little town going over here as well. With looks like a mine there. That's clever. I like that. Yep, we're heading down there next, Lana. And then I'll go back and catch the last couple of people that I missed in our area. So they've mined a lot of stuff here, and they've got quite a community going. Let's see, it's Narina's over here, and who else is over here? Lovely Santa. That's who I was thinking of that I couldn't remember. And Vosk. Okay, and that might be everyone here. Yoon again. Yo, and this is Fire Razor. I think one of these marks is going to be. Yeah, we're coming, Lana. We'll come and hang out with you, or come and see you. There's Fire Razor. Yeah, so they've got their community over here. which it's not really an us versus them type of situation, but it's like a community formed here and a community kind of formed here ish, and there's a couple more of sort of our community up in this area, which I will fly up there in a little while. Hey, Gen VK, thanks for the claim of the first. And then Phasian's kind of wedged himself here in the middle because I think you're the only one cooking, aren't you, Phasian?
Yeah. At the moment, no, there is one other person.
Okay.
That is cooking. And I think they're actually a little further along than I am, but that doesn't mean much.
Yep. Lana's got a fishing hole there, and Yoon's got something out there in the middle of the ocean. All right, so let's keep flying around here. Which way are we heading? That's north.
Forward.
Yeah.
Forward.
Forward. So they've really gone to town on the brick. We don't have as much brick yet, mostly because I have sort of limited time to play. Look, they plant a lot of Joshua trees too. Joshua trees and saguaro both count as wood, even though they're not technically trees. And there's a physics-defying build here as well as Ontario's, which is kind of fun. Let's see, what else do we have?
Just transparent poles. Come on.
Yes, that's what it is. Transparent aluminum. And then, of course, the water wheels do not yet require you to have water connected to them. So most people use them as wind wheels. Because windmills, which are also available... Oh, Lovely Santa's is a cook. Okay. Windmills require the player to require the group to also have tailoring going, and tailoring took us a little bit of extra time this time, so we didn't have windmills right away. Okay, come on, game, load. Gotta load the chunks up here. So this must be the seaweed here. Let's see, the kelp. Yep. And you can see there's sharks, and there are urchins and clams down here. There's some kind of fish right there that I don't know what kind it is. I don't think I can target it either. I don't have anything to target it with. But there's a crab. There's sea creatures, and there are. Yes, there is farming. I just haven't gotten there.
House.
We're on our way to Lana's house, which is, I think that's where I have that pin set. I think, yeah. Where is Eris at? Eris always builds an insane build. I see Eris down there. Oh, is that where Eris is set up at? No, that's Lana.
I think Lana's directly south of me.
I know where Lana is, and where is Eris building? Lana's farming. Lana farms a lot. Lana likes to farm, so. Oh no, the pin I have here is for my mode, but that's fine. Marshall's over there. I don't know where Eris is building at. She's in the mountain by Lana. Okay, so we'll keep going. Oh, there's Eris's store. Yep. Okay, so we'll keep going. What's that, Phasian?
I said I kind of made a mistake. I had Og make me a cast iron stove yesterday, but I failed to realize that I'm actually baking, not cooking.
Well,
I gotta fix that.
I can make you a baking oven shortly.
Yeah, I'll give this back to Og later, but he's not on.
Yeah, and somebody will use it, or just we can use it for kitchen decoration. So you can see there's like a jungle here, a rainforest jungle, and then here it looks like a little patch of desert, which is kind of fun. That there's these little microbiomes as well as the more macro biomes. Gen VK, I offered a couple of other people on the server, Lana, Ontario, to join if they wanted to. I don't know if they're interested or able to tonight, but if they do, they will pop into voice chat eventually. This is actually Og is on the offer list too. This is Lana and Ardwolf's house. They are meshing the hewn logs with the mortared stone here, and they have a buffalo living in their mine, which is useful. Yeah, I figured, Lana. I didn't give anybody much heads up, so I'm not sure if either of you are doing hewing, but I know Ardwolf is mining and I think mortaring, and I think smelting. Did I see you? No, he's doing basic engineering, I think. Yes, it is. It does look unique. You're right, Gen VK. Yeah. So this is Lana's pineapple and was it papaya farm here in the jungle. She's got more growing down here. What are these? Palm trees. So Lana's got fields all over the place, so we'll have to go and find them because different crops grow in different biomes. So she's got a little bit of mushrooms growing here, and also it looks like some ferns of some kind. Let's see. Can I get something to target them with? Yeah, maybe. Taro.
Hey,
oh, that's taro.
That's
turtle. Not fern. Huh?
Another dead turtle.
Names on the plots. Oh, that's a good point, Lana. Yeah, I could... Oh, you got another dead turtle? I could look at the plots here. So she's got a jungle plot and a jungle consumable plot.
Go to the world.
Huh?
Real quick, go to world layers. You can turn on the property boundaries.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's got a plot for the pineapples and papayas. Yeah, I know it. It's kind of annoying in that respect. The palm trees nursery and then a ceiba farm here. So there's it's quite a bit here. There's looks like some beets over here being grown in a bed. Yep, PPAP. I see that. Oh yeah. Well, everybody has a bunch of land. Lana's just claimed hers in pieces, and it's Lana and Ardwolf, so they're sharing the property here, I assume. Yeah, there's two residents here. They're sharing residency on the main property at least, and so then they also get extra. They also get to share then the claim flags or the claim papers. I don't have any on me, so I can't show you what they look like. Well, I could, but I'm not going to show you what they look like because I'd have to cheat one in. So they're able to share those claim flags, and yeah, so Lana's in charge. So he gives her all of his claim flags as he learns a new profession, and then goes out and claims different property for things like what do we have here? Huckleberries, and over here, wheat. And over here, blue stems, and this is beans, lots of beans. Beans, musical fruit. And ferns.
Yes, Lana's in charge.
Land bareness. And then this is ladders that Lana's using as a fence to, I don't know, keep out the riffraff, I guess. I'm not sure. She's got a nice little, or somebody put a road through here. There's a road going through here connecting between, looks like, is that Memode? Yeah, and must be Eris or something going over here. No, who's over here? Oh, this is where Big Wolf Chris is. Okay, over here. So there's a road cutting through just below Lana's property here, connecting those two, and then Eris is up here in the mountain, and someone's down here as well. Oh, that's Eris as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moved to Big Wolf Chris. So, oh, that's what you were saying. Big Wolf Chris is down here. Okay, I got you now. I'm only a little slow. So, so they've got this property here. Let's head down to Eris's mine. Yes, I'm going to Khan's place. I gotta find it again, but I will go to Khan's place for sure because that's probably the best one yet. Is this it here? Yeah, that's it. So we're going to go to Khan's place. Eris is in here in the mountain someplace. Let's see, where am I at? I mean, technically I am cheating since I'm flying. Oh, there I am. And Eris might be all underground. We might not be able to see anything unless we go underground to see it. Yeah, it looks like she's got a road coming out here. So we're going to go underground. Into the mountain. She's got some copper mining going on here. Eris's mountain home. There's her store. That's clever, stuck in there like that. Let's see. And there's a tunnel going that way. I'm guessing Eris has some sneaky passages back here. No, I guess that just leads to a mine. Let's see if I can find the way into Eris's house here. I haven't been down here yet. Or does this just lead out to the road? I bet you this just leads out to the road. Yeah, that just leads out to that road that connects Big Wolf Chris and Emma Mode, I think. So maybe Eris's house is down on the beach. Maybe that's what that property claim down there is for. Let's see. Wanting to show us the world is not cheating? Or does this just take her down to the beach? This just takes her down to the beach. So I don't know where Eris's house is. It's probably in the mountains someplace. Gen VK, this game's been out on Steam for 3 years. Came out in February or early March of 2018. Oh, hey, Ontario. Welcome to the voice chat.
Howdy.
Oh, I think I found... Nope, this is the top of the mountain.
It's edutainment, so it's not exactly the highest demand of a game.
Right.
It's got a lot of educational value. It's actually being developed by somebody who's got an educational grant, don't they?
Yes, they at least did have an educational grant. Ah, here's Eris's house, or at least some rooms. A room. Eris is a fun one because she integrates her stuff well and she builds big. So Eris is a fun one to watch. Let's before we go, hop over to Big Wolf Chris's little place over here and see what he's up to. He's got some tree farms going on. Yeah, she's still in the planning phase. Yeah, we're all still in the planning phase. Big Wolf Chris has some tree farming. He's logging and carpentry, at least so far. I'm not sure what his future plans are, but at least logging and carpentry. And then we'll go through the tunnel between the two. And this should be where Eris connects in someplace. Nope, not yet. As you can see, this game is pretty big. And this is a 2 square kilometer server. Yeah, this is the way to Eris's house down there. So this tunnel will is how she's connected to the world. That is a Gooty, I think. Is that the name of that critter? I don't have a bow and arrow, so I can't target it to pick it.
Yeah, a Gooty.
Yeah, it's targeted toward education, but it's targeted toward being fun for children or tweens or teens to and here we're back at Lana and Ardwolf's place here, and they've got a little tunnel dug through to get to their house. But it's done up in a way that kids will enjoy it, for sure. And that's the point, I think. And it's got that Minecraft feel, which is very popular amongst those age groups. But it's also got a lot in it that's outside of Minecraft. Things like the ecology, where if you do some damage to the world, these plants will stop growing and it'll die, and the water level will rise, and etc. So here, this is Mahmoud's place. He has made a giant bison statue there, and he's also doing engineering, I think. It's not too late to join. No, it's never too late to join, especially if you are new to the game, because I find with a lot of times is, well, first of all, I recommend you play through the tutorial on your own. You can start a solo, like a local game, play the tutorial, kind of get comfortable with the game a little bit, and then join the server. The tutorial should only take you maybe an hour or two. I did a stream on it. I don't know. 3 or 4 months ago.
You also don't have to actually finish it either. I mean,
that's true.
You get it to where you get the hang of what's going on, and then you can come in, because it's not. Yeah, it's quite lengthy if you do it to completion. But you don't have to.
I did it all in one stream, so maybe 2 hours at most, I would say. So it's not too bad. You kind of get comfortable with the way the game works and whatnot. The tutorial is much better now in version 9 than it was in version 7 when most of us started playing. So
yeah.
So biomes and biomes and biomes. There's I don't know, half a dozen or more different biomes in the world. Let's see. Let's fly up here quickly to Marshall's place. Marshall just joined the server in the last couple of days, I think. Yeah, Savrin. Welcome, Sav. Yeah, Savrin's new to the game every time he plays. Yeah, that you can kind of get the feeling that way sometimes, especially if you skipped out of a version or so, and like a lot of people skipped version 8, and then came back to version 9 and were like, what's going on? There's so much different. So Marshall's got a building here, which is his store, and there's a bridge going across the water to there, and there's a bridge, a large bridge going across here, that takes us back up to Ontario's place. And Ontario's also out here doing some tree farming and destroying of the land. As you can see, the grass is turning to dirt. When you chop down a tree, it does temporary damage to the ground. And the game calls it trample, which you can actually see here in one of the overlays. Trample. So you can see Ontario's causing a little bit of trample here. And you can see here at his home, there's a lot of trample, and Og's got a lot of trample, and Wally's got a lot of trample. And up here is Mond is playing, and there's a lot of trample going on up there as well. There's also things like air pollution, which we're not really doing any air polluting right now, and there's ground pollution, which there's a little bit here at Og's place, because he's got tailings from iron smelting. So you can see that little bit of purple shade right there. You can see it that is different. That's just some ground pollution from the tailings that didn't make it underground fast enough. So yeah, so the end game is that there's a meteor, although the meteor hasn't come and visited us yet. So at some point we will see a meteor, and we'll have to develop lasers and technology to shoot it out of the sky, and that'll be fun. So we're here at Marshall's place. We need to head down to Khan's place, which is down there, basically due south of where we're at. Okay, flying. So, otherwise it's sandbox. You need to obviously control your pollution so you don't do damage to the world, but it's otherwise it's Minecraft, but you don't get to make everything yourself. You take a profession, as I showed off earlier, and then you take profession after profession as you get oops, whoa, crazy Wally, as you get these stars here, which you get by gaining experience points, and you get experience points both from food and from your housing score here. So there's some optimization to be done with the food and the housing, but let's see where we're at here. Almost there. And whatnot, but that's how you get experience points, is by having a good housing score and a good food score, and doing work. Well, I guess the doing work doesn't give you, only housing and food give you experience points, but doing work gives you experience in a profession, and that's what these blue bars are up here. As you can see from that 10 glass that I made earlier, I've now gained about a half a level, so that's useful. So down here is Khan's place, and you might say, oh, there's nothing here. There's a door on the sand. It looks like that scene in Star Trek Discovery this last season, but Khan has done some different construction. Khan has built underwater, not underground. Due to the way the physics in the game works, as long as you have blocks and a door counts, even if the door's open, then the water won't come in. It's a little bit of exploit of the game physics, but hey, I don't blame him. This is awesome. So he's, of course, fishing, apparently, as there's a fishing table there. And I think he must be doing carpentry or something, too. I'm not positive what all he's got skill-wise either. And looks like, it looks like he's doing mining. He's got a little mine going down here. Or no, it's not little, but some limestone. There's some, is that basalt down here? Yeah, some basalt down here. And obviously he found some iron someplace too. That might be further down. I'm not going to explore too much of his mine. Well, maybe I will. Yep. Oh, he's broken back into the land here and found some iron under the grasslands. So that's where he got that from. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna clip through the ground here and come back up above. So yes, this is where the dolphin game part begins. So he's expanding his house, as you can see here, adding in some limestone block. But right now, he's got like this, almost like a breezeway kind of thing here, where the water is still allowed to be. This is one of the more creative builds that I've seen, I think, ever, really, with this game, at least in my opinion. Compared to stuff that I build, for sure. So that's that. Now let's keep working our way back towards home. Looks like someone's building a pumpkin farm here. I don't know if is that a Lana pumpkin farm, or is that a somebody else pumpkin farm? That's a nobody. That's a who knows pumpkin farm. And then let's see. This was Eris has some housing out here for something. It looks like maybe he's mining coal or something. Eris, yeah, exploiting the coal out here in the wetlands. Wetlands is full of coal and shale. Is that a Lana pumpkin farm? Yeah, I figured. So this is, here. And then we head back this way toward Mon's house, who he just joined in the last couple of days, too. Well, yeah, you have to take advantage of the different biomes and also avoid the pollution, especially because you're providing food. So, yeah, you're the professional farmer around here. You've farmed, I think, more than anything else, haven't you? So Mond, as I said, Mond is new to the server in the last few days as well. It looks like he's doing some logging and I'm not sure what else. But he's obviously flattened off this mountain and is built up here. And I think Og was helping him build this road up here yesterday or the day before. And he now has a road to connect himself down here through... Wait, is this? Yeah. Through this valley here where Moria slash Eliantha, I can't remember her username here, has some stuff set up. Let's see. Eliantha, yeah. I need to check that too. Has some farming also going. And she was talking about cooking too, but she hasn't done any cooking, I don't think. And then there's a tunnel here that Og dug that connects her. That does two things. One, it connects her to us, and it also serves as Og's copper mine, which is in here, as you can see. There's some strawberries in here. Yeah, farming, cooking, hunting, and butchery, yeah. All the foods. So now we're back kind of where we started here in the desert, where Og and Caladorn and I have set up camps, and we're now gonna get back to work. So the moon is still over there. I don't know if it did go all the way around in the last 45 minutes. That was a 45-minute tour. I'm pulling almost Gilligan's Island here. Yeah, I must have gone down and come back up again. So I think that's pretty much everybody who's on the server. So there's large tracts of land that haven't even been touched at all yet. There's this massive forest here and a massive desert here. We're making noise about... Oh, and Malarian, too. Malarian has played a tiny bit on this server. He goes through... some servers he's active on, some servers he's not. He set up a little camp there, but I don't think he's done much but a little bit of digging. But the plan is to continue this road here that's between Og and Ontario and myself out in this direction and cross over to this continent to populate this continent. So that's kind of our plan. I guess I need to move this this sign now. I put it up earlier, or not sign, this contract board up, and I'll just put it here next to the crossroads. Yes, populate. So the contract board is kind of a fun newish thing. So you can create contracts where you say, hey, I need somebody to do something. And in this case, Ontario needed some roadblocks, which I actually gave him and never actually gave him the contract. I never actually took the contract. So, but I think he needs more. So we'll let somebody else take that contract. And you can also create work parties, which work parties are an interesting feature that we haven't really used at all. At least we haven't. I don't know. Actually, I think Red Circuit has used them a little bit. The group in the other town has used them a little bit, but we haven't really used them much over here, or any over here. But they allow you to kind of share the efforts of providing materials and labor to a job that you need done. And we haven't really done it here because, especially between Og and Caladorn and myself, we're pretty communistic over here. We are selling items to others, but we've kind of we're kind of just trading. The three of us are kind of trading things back and forth, completely. I like with Phasian, we've given and accepted things. Ontario too, but there's also a lot of financial transactions going on with our stores. So let's see, what else do we have here? So this is mine and Caledorn's store. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here that probably needs to be straightened out a little bit, but that takes effort, and I'm kind of lazy. Yeah, so everyone plays every other time or so. The sort of next plan for me is eventually to take this stockpile out of here and put in another building like this on that side, and then get rid of this gray building, or the blue building, eventually at least. And of course, we'll keep expanding our shop as we need to, although we have plenty of space right now, so we don't need to until we take some profession that takes a lot of effort or a lot of additional room. And right now, I just spent my star, and I don't know how many stars Caledorn has to spend, but it's going to be another 4 days and 11 hours unless I increase my food or housing score some before I get another star. So I'm stuck here for a little while. Let's set up some more glass, maybe another 20 glass. I need some more sand. So I'm going to get to work now and quit touring the world. I hope that was interesting to some folks. And the animation of the kilns kind of, yeah, thanks, Phasian. So you guys can chime in, more than I've let you chime in so far. If you have stuff you want to chime in with or talk about, and I can come over if you want to show something at your place. I can come over and we can show it. But I'm gonna play a little and talk a little less. So, but I'm crushing some limestone here to make crushed limestone, 4th glass, and then I need to go get some sand.
Well, plan to stop by and pick up another load of brick or something. Did you say you needed food?
I need
That's what
roast,
I've got to offer.
And I might need some. Let's see. I don't know how many of these I have. I think mostly what I need is roast for a balanced diet. But I have to go look.
Okay, I'm making more roast. I think I'm making all my roast.
Okay. I'll put it. Don't put the Oreo cream on it.
Okay.
Weird Al song. The white stuff. No? Got nothing?
I got it.
Okay. You just don't care. Okay. So, this is sand. Sand is like a weird, what is that, greenish color, I guess? Green-gray color. And you can get sand a few different ways, of course. Digging the sand, if you can find it like this. Usually there's a layer under the desert, and there's a layer usually under rivers and stuff. Otherwise, you have to crush sandstone and granite and then sift it into sand, which is fun. It's also expensive labor-wise, so I'd rather do it this way.
But it's nearly endless, that's for sure.
Yes, Epic, that is a very good point. I'm crushing limestone to get crushed limestone. Hey, Mond, welcome.
Hello. Also, Og.
Hey, Og, welcome.
I just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
And I just made a blast furnace.
Nice.
But I had forgotten that you need a water pump, and on top of that, you need to figure out what to do with all the waste, and then it creates pollution, and so there's a lot of stuff. That I don't.
So you need a Caledorn to make you a water pump.
It's a process.
No, I can make a water pump.
Oh, you make the water pump. Mechanics makes the water pump.
Yeah, I have the water wheel to power it, but then I need to make enough pipes to pipe the water to my blast furnace, and then I have to decide what I'm going to do with the wastewater, because currently I can't make a waste filter because I need steel, and we would need advanced smelting for the steel, which you would need the smelter to make. So we got to pollute the land for a little while until we can make it. So
welcome to the game.
Yep, that's how it works.
Why did I choose to become the mechanic?
What I did in that eventuality, although I don't know if it actually has ecological effects or not. was I dug a straight down shaft, straight down to bedrock, like a single wide shaft.
Yeah.
And that's where I outputted the wastewater into.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Don't know
planning.
if that works, but that's what I did.
And we ran a few pipes down too, so it left below the surface. Like it came out of the pipe below the surface.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hi, Lana.
Hi.
Okay,
Hello.
let me catch up on chat here.
I just finished the dinner.
Nice. Man, everybody's here. The gang is all here. Calendar went to sleep, or he'd probably join us too.
I'm probably not going to stay much longer though. Sadly, I'm very, very tired.
Yeah, you sound tired.
I wanted to come in and tell you about my quote unquote progress, which is not.
That's all right. That's all right. Because yesterday I had you make me a cast iron stove, and then after you left, I realized, oh shit, I'm doing baking, not cooking. So
I need to make you a thingy hooch.
Oh wow.
So here, I'll bring you back this cast iron stove now.
Thanks. If anybody wants a derpy cart, we can make one of those powered carts with that.
Otherwise, the cast iron stove makes good house decoration.
Yeah,
For
it
your
gives
kitchen.
you points, man.
But you need to have a tier 2 kitchen in order for it to give you points.
Yeah, I barely have a tier 2 workshop. Have you Wally? Have you been in my workshop?
I didn't actually. I didn't go and look for your. I should have. I didn't go and look for your other workshop. No.
Yeah, you should check my workshop out. It is horrific. It makes me so upset.
I'll come back over and take a look.
That's how I feel about the house right now.
Go away.
I'm gonna actually sit on it for a little
So
bit.
yeah, Wally, you could make me a oven.
Yep, I'm gonna go start an oven up, and then I'll get an oven cooking.
Is it the kiln, or is it the?
I'll get an oven bacon.
It's a bakery oven.
Yeah, it's a bakery oven. Must be at the kiln.
Get an oven.
Are you aching?
Oh, I need some. I need to swipe.
Yep.
I need to swipe some iron from Og. If Og has any iron, I need 9 iron.
I have like 49 right now.
Oh, good. Then you'll have 40
And
left.
I'm making whatever 3 times 77 is.
Oh, I don't need this cart. Their iron is carry slot now. 3 times 77.
Hold on. So
241.
As long as you have the weight.
No.
I'm currently making 129.
Okay. Let's see. Iron. I see iron. I see the iron.
I wanted to use the blast furnace to make it, but
You need a pump.
I need a pump, and to make it, and pipes, and to make the pipes, I need iron. So
Yep.
It's like, oh well.
It's kind of like almost a catch-22.
Yeah.
And that is why Ardwolf actually went into basic engineering, even though he's on the pottery mining track, because I can't get anything to. I can't get basic engineer scrolls on this side of the continent. So.
Yeah, and we've had to wring them out of Caledorn, so it hasn't been
hasn't been easy.
All right, it's 6 minutes on your oven, Phasian. It was like 18. I don't know.
All right.
I'm waiting.
I'm heading
Sorry.
Gonna head that way right now because
Okay.
I'll bring you
do
some.
you have a hoe?
Oh yes.
Can you put a
Don't call her that.
hoe in your store before you go for your nap?
Wow. The reason I thought that I had a hoe in there, but someone bought it, so I actually have to make a couple of tools.
Nice.
People are just buying the tools and not bringing other ones back.
Yeah, if you're playing on the server, bring your broken tools back to Og to repair them. Don't throw them away.
Yeah,
Don't
because
set 'em up- don't
Mond
set 'em
is
up
doing
on-
calculus. Okay.
Hey, Peps. Howdly diddly. Diddly do.
This is a blast furnace. This is what Og was talking about, but he's going to have to get some water piped in here. As you can see, it shows errors. So it tells you what you need, kind of, but it takes you a
Hey
bit
there,
to put it all
Snappy.
together.
How you doing?
Your turtle.
I just put it there for the time
My
being.
snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Og's stone crushing room. Oh, you have. I need to get a stamp mill from you, or do I? Maybe not yet.
Okay, so we've got
To get the better
a
modules.
anti-grav turtle going on here?
You like my power?
I do like your power room.
Yeah. So if you look, this is what bothers me. All of this here, all of that
Yeah.
drives me insane. Oh, it's horrible.
I think that's why you set that up. It's like a hallway of insanity.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I actually like the fact that you have to kind of squeeze past the water wheels.
Yeah. It's funny. I set up another mortar order for you if you want.
More sand.
If you want to throw more sand in it.
Yeah, I can do that. Not right now because I'm probably gonna go to bed. But
yeah, it's there if you want to use it. Is what I mean. Yeah. There's another big 400 crafts, 1200 mortar, which will last like a minute.
A minute and a half.
Yeah, I moved the contract board over so that you can connect the road up.
Yeah, properly. I was gonna ask you to do that because I was like,
you should have been able to just move
perfectly. Well, I didn't want to because I didn't know if it would take down your notices or whatever.
Ah, Mond is apparently a hunter as well, so Mond is killing jaguar.
Yep. Mond is hunter sheep. I have 3 hoes now in my shop.
Thank you for your hoe.
So then you're Santa Claus now, right? Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. Yes, indeed.
Get the beard.
See, I have. I do.
This is a clip game.
Let Mom know that I'm perfectly fine if he wants to do some hunting around my area, because I've got way too many critters running around.
He's here in the stream, or here watching the stream, so I'm sure he hears you.
He's watching the stream. Okay, so I have, for whatever reason, I have 3 normal shovels, which no one will ever buy, so I'm just going to move those to the end.
Yeah.
I have 3 hoes. I have 2 machetes. I have a single pick. I have 4 shovels. Why do I keep making shovels?
Actually, apparently we could have used some jungle campfire salads too, Fazian. Sorry. Not that we're out, but we could have used some.
Another pick and a couple axes. That's what I need to make sure people get what they need.
Could buy the brick off you here? I think I will.
Okay. I'll set up some more. How many, do I have any advanced upgrades? Or automate, whatever. No, I don't. Okay, I need to make some more of those then first.
Oh, no basic upgrades to be found anywhere either.
There's a 2 on my store.
I have a basic upgrade 2 if you'd like.
There's a 2 on my store. I think Ontario's got a buy-in system going, and I definitely do for the 4s. So, Caledon does. So if you can get a 3 from Ontario, you can bring it over here to make it a 4 from Caledon.
Ontario, how do you have that set up? Are you still in the chat?
Yeah, I'm here. Just sell the number 2, and it'll spit one out in a few minutes.
Number 2.
I didn't know it was a buy order. Number 1,
does number 2 work for?
Hey, Fazian. What are you doing?
I am leaving you a cast iron stove.
Oh yeah, thank you.
In your box, since I did not need it.
So Lana, if you want, you can also stop by my place. There's a tiny stockpile inside my compound that has a BU2 in it, if you want it. Because
thanks.
I took apart one of my Arastras because I made a stamping press which takes advanced ones. So.
Okay, I'll leave you some food.
That's an impressive machine, actually.
Okay, I think I'll set 10 of these up.
What?
We're gonna need a lot of them. I need
Some
to go
of
dig some
the
clay.
second tier things for processing stone and ore and stuff.
Yeah,
they get kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stamp mill. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll want one of those eventually, but I don't need it right now. I'll wait till we get higher advanced upgrades first so I can move faster.
Yeah. I mean, what I really want is just get that blast furnace up so I can make iron more efficiently.
One of the mods we have in is one that I wrote that uses you can use a stamp mill to crush the mortared stone and the stone roads back into the crushed rock that makes them up. And the advantage of that is that you can then use it to make asphalt roads.
Mm-hmm. That way you can pull it up and change it.
Oh dear.
We're gonna
Literally
need some
deer.
more.
Crush all this slag.
Find a deer.
No.
I hit a deer with my car the other day. A deer friend.
Oh.
That's actually
well,
an Anthony
if you're-
Jeselnik joke. That is not mine.
Nice.
I am not a monster.
If you're serious, it's actually a serious thing. Because they're no small.
Let's do some of those brick right now.
There's
like
no
hitting
small
a-
players, just small parts. Wait.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Wait, what?
No small actors, just small parts.
No, there's no small parts. There's no. That's actually the thing.
Oh, the other way around?
Yeah,
You got it
just small.
Well, I
backwards.
didn't get quite as much as I thought, but I'll go back and get you some. What salad was it again?
The jungle one, the one that everybody wants because it's got the best score.
Hey Wally,
Yes, sir.
do you have spare AUs?
They're on the
No
make
fish.
right now.
Huh?
They're on the make right now. I didn't know I was out. Somebody stole them all. Wonder who that was.
Because I actually need currently
A few.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
I
All of
have.
my heavy machinery.
Oh, one just popped out. I have 9 more on the make. I'm also making brick to accommodate, so it'll be a little bit.
Sadly, I won't be able to stay long enough to get them installed. So,
Yeah, well.
but
Yeah,
five
your
is the
corn.
total I need. Wait, what is and then eventually I'll need one for the blast furnace, I think.
Yeah, you'll need a million, which is why I just set up 10 because I was like, we're gonna need these. Get out of here, corn.
Yeah, the mechanics freaking takes everything.
Yeah, because you need one for each one of those little machines. That makes like a
Yeah.
half an item. Yeah.
And like, yeah, because the machine's like, okay, I'll make this one machine makes this item, but you need that item and this other item from a completely different machine to make one thing on another machine.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
for a little while, sometimes I will swap one advanced upgrade around between them, but that gets tedious real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what one of the RC people were saying. They were like, you could swap out a bear backpack and a worker's backpack back and forth while you're doing stuff. I'm like, that just seems like a lot of extra steps.
Yeah, no thanks. Ah, we got level 2 glassworking.
Ooh, my
Nice.
mechanics is up to
Awesome.
level 3.
And I need to get to
Awesome
4
again.
so we can have advanced upgrade 2s making. And then once that happens, then Og can get his smelting up and we can have 3s available.
And then I can get my mechanics up and we can have 4s.
Yep. It's all on you, man.
To follow that by
Well said. Well said.
So now I'm harvesting clay because, well, I need it for brick. Wait, did I set up the wrong recipe? Crap, I did. I'm going to cancel that even though I spent a bunch of labor on it. There are 2 brick recipes that I always have to remember and then mess up again. One is called brick, and one is called shale brick. And the difference between those are that you swap out 1 unit of clay for 1 unit of crushed shale. Because if you look, 100 crafts here will give us 100 bricks and cost that much of each of those. But 50 crafts here will give us 100 brick. And it takes half as many clay and half as many, the other half is shale, and the same amount of mortar. So that's the one that I want to do, but I always forget because that's me.
How exactly is a stone tool making a metallic clunk sound as I hit
Magic.
the sand?
So I need to go mine some more shale.
That
now.
makes no sense, no matter how that works.
That's a good question. Next question.
I'll get my cart so I can mine some shale.
All right, did I move all my tools out? No, I didn't. That's what I was trying to do. I was waiting for the tools to be made so I could move the tools. I
Typey,
knew there
typey.
was something I was
Typey, typey. Typey, typey.
quack. Clack, quack. Clack, quack.
All right. Small cart. I like to use my small cart that I usually get at the very beginning of the game from the first carpenter. You have an entire stockpile of shale. Yeah, I have an entire mine of shale. But if you want to donate it, I will trade you for something.
Oh, Wally, before I leave, would you like me to set up a job for crushing shale?
I have a crusher over here.
Okay, I'll just yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you,
going
though.
to
If I do it over there, then I have to haul it over here, and that's a pain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back and forth.
All right,
you
Peps.
guys
Good luck
have
at
a
work.
wonderful evening.
Make sure you do plenty of donuts in the forklift.
Oh, I thought you made donuts.
No, he drives a
I like
forklift, and he was bored yesterday, so I told him he should be doing donuts. Yeah, me too, Mond. That's why I'm that's why I set up here, because right here behind my shop is coal and shale and granite, and that is glorious. And then I have the aforementioned sandstone in the desert, and what else is there? I haven't hit basalt yet, but I don't really care.
Who'd have thought?
And
Yeah, that's kind of useless.
and there's limestone because I'm on the border of grassland, and yeah, and then there's gneiss if I go down deep enough, or if I find one of those lava tubes. So
Boop poo in your butt. Here's my arrow. Boop, boop.
Poop on the butt. Good night, guys. Bye.
all right, thanks, Og.
See ya.
Night.
See ya. All right, so but yeah, man, if you want, I don't know, do you need yeah, we flew over your house a little bit ago. Do you need stuff? Do you need anything that I make? We can do a trade. If you want some brick, I could trade you for the brick.
Poof. What do you need? Poof.
Food?
What do you need?
I don't make food, but we could probably do a
That's an intermediary trade where you
we could do a
trade stuff to
three-person
somebody who
trade
makes
here with Phasian,
food.
where Phasian can get the brick and you can get the food and I can get the shale.
Yeah. Phasian wants the brick.
Yep.
A three-way trade.
That would
3 ways.
That
This
would work out
is
for me.
a educational.
I mean, I do have some food that Phasian has sold me. If you would like some of that, I can trade that, and then Phasian can sell me more. If that makes it easier, that works for me.
The
I'm down
education
with
is
it.
that sometimes you
Oh,
need 3 people to get what you want.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. I'll take the clay too. I need to go and get the rest of the clay Ontario has too. But I'll
Is
take
there
the
any
clay too. Yeah, I think I only took like 100 of it, so there's some left.
Oh, okay.
It's all I could fit in my cart. And I never came
Yeah,
back.
Ontario. It's a long trip, so I want to make sure that I've got everything, and I want to make sure that when I make that trip, I have all of the things that I can sell to everybody.
It's a short trip for me to Ontario's place, but I still haven't made it there with my cart.
And there's a road.
And there's a road.
Yeah, I certainly can't take a cart to get onto any of your stores at this point. Still,
So yeah, man, we could do that. I know I have a crap ton of charred food. I have whatever Phasian just sold me as far as full tier 1 food. So we can definitely come up with some sort of a trade.
And Lana, you can take a cart. Someone built a bridge south of my place all the way to where you are.
I built a bridge.
The big long one?
There's no road.
Did you use love to build it?
Oh, somebody built another one. Oh.
Yeah, it's a really long one. You can get a cart on that.
Maybe.
Did you build it with love?
That's
The
the
other
one.
bridge.
Oh, Memo
Yes, I
built
did.
it. Mon says.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
So I
I
suppose I
tried
can
it.
take my bridge down now.
It is full now.
Take all my stuff back.
And I did not put this cart where I could see the stockpile like a moron. Okay, let's push it this way maybe. There we go.
Yes. I do that all the time. Oh, this goes here. That'll connect, right? No.
I'm stuffing my campfires
15.
with I'm stuffing my campfires with cactus.
Nice.
I was unaware that cactus burns, but hey.
It's
Yes,
counted
it's
as
free.
wood in this game, so yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, Eris is on now.
Eris was on earlier when I was flying around, I think, wasn't she? Yeah, she was around. She was just up here around our place while I was flying around her place.
Oh.
All right, so what's next? We could use some more glass. There should be a few AU1s popping out. There's glass available. I need to do the math on the glass. So remember when I told you guys I wasn't going to do math tonight? I'm doing math tonight.
Nah.
Glide.
Math time.
So let's think about the price of glass here. It costs me 5.4 sand, and sand just costs me a dig, unless I craft it. But
Did you sell the stuff, or did you trade the stuff to Mon, who was...
no, I don't know if he's bringing it down or if I need to go up there and get it with my cart. And it was inconclusive.
How many salads did you need?
I don't know. How many do I have? Let's see. You sold me 20 roasts.
That's all you were buying.
Oh, really? I thought we set it at 40.
I've got 10 more on me, and I can get more. I mean, I've got a fair amount of them sitting here.
Not a huge deal. Let's see.
Huge.
Do you need produce right now, Crazian?
No, I am fine. Well,
Oh, crap.
let me take a peek.
Is it wild stew?
I believe I'm fine. At the moment, people haven't bought me out yet, at least not on everything.
Or jungle campfire stew? What the heck is the optimal one?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford
Campfire
food
salad.
anymore unless somebody...
Jungle campfire salad, the roast, and hang on. Where's the website?
That's actually not the most optimal. The most optimal is
Wild stew.
The most optimal is fern campfire salad and root campfire stew.
Yep.
But
it's really hard to make.
Those are hard to make, so we settle for campfire roast, jungle campfire salad, and wild stew. So I have plenty. Dang it! Stop it! I have plenty of wild stew. I have 49 of those, so I could use another 20 campfire roasts and another 25 jungle campfire salads. If I don't have the buy order correct, I'm fixing it now.
I can do that.
Okay, I fixed the order. Okay, so back, here we go. Oh, sorry, Mond. So it's up to you if you are bringing the stuff down, or if you want me to come up and get it, I can do that too. Alright, Epic, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. So, 5.4 digs plus 1 axe plus a crush. Ah, Mond is here. Okay, cool. Let's see. What kind of food do you want?
Why on earth do you think I want some Goro seeds?
To plant more cacti.
Oh, I've got no shortage of cacti. None whatsoever.
Well, I have some of the aforementioned stuff that Phasian has. How much shale do you have in your cart? Been loving off the veggies? Oh yeah, we can definitely get you some. Or I can give you all kinds of charred food. I mean, Phasian stockpiled us with charred food. It's full? Okay, so if you want to...
I am too hungry. I am too hungry to twerk.
If you want an epic ton of charred food, I can give you a ton of that. We have a bunch of charred fish and tomatoes and corn. Speaking of which, I have corn that I need to char. Or at least I need to give the Phasian to char. Or do something with. Or if you'd like some of the more expensive food, I gave you some of that too. The higher tier food. Okay.
My charring service is open for business. Oh, cut that out, guys.
Yeah, you cut it out. Let's see.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Okay.
That oven got finished?
Yeah, it's around here someplace. I'll give you, I think there's 30 charred tomatoes and 30 charred fish. Sound okay, Mond? For the bucket of shale. I don't even know what sounds good. If you want to give me access to your cart, I can transfer it.
Whoops.
There we go. Okay, so shale we'll throw down there, and food we'll throw in there. There you go. If that's if that's not enough, let me know. Or if you have more, we'll find another thing to trade for sure. Because yeah, gonna need lots of shale and lots of clay. All right, so let's see, where are we at? Glass. I was doing the math on glass. That's right. Yeah, that's true. I can. That's a dumb move. Let's see.
Duh.
Shale. Put them both in there. Let's see. And then clay. That.
Wally's getting stoned.
Yep. You know me. Actually, we'll do 80 cents. And then I'll do 20 cents for shale pieces, because 4 shale pieces equals 1 crushed shale. So I think that's fair. And that'll get us a lot of brick, which is good. Okay, now what was I doing? Doing the math on the glass. Okay, Jesus. 5.4 digs plus 1 crush. And 1 crush is going to cost me... well, I guess it's just... What is it, 50 calories for that? Or is it even less? It's less. 20 calories to that.
Oops, wait.
So
you moved bricks out of the shop.
Phasing.
No, they're just gone.
Oh, someone bought them before I did?
Well, or the AU ones used them all. They're crafting again. It's just time. Now it's just time. It's always just time.
Phasian, I need to get from you 5 culinary basics. What can I give you for that?
5 culinary basics. That's each one is 3 salads and 3 fried vegetables. The fried vegetables are next to nothing. Oh, what you got? Hang on, I'll be back in a bit. Hey Wally, you got
Yes,
my
sir.
stove?
Oh yeah, somewhere. Hold on a second. Let me do this math since I've been trying to do it for ages now.
No.
Do you need them for
Milling.
scroll?
If you want flour, I need those.
Okay, well then you know what? That's probably enough for me.
Yeah, because everybody's like, I need milling. Where's the milling? And I'm like, I can't do milling if I can't get what I need.
I can't get no satisfaction.
All right, I think I'm going to start glass out at 6 coins, and then we'll go from there. As it gets cheaper. It's expensive right now it's expensive now because they changed the recipe. Because it takes the limestone now. I'm going to start out at 6 coins and we'll come down as AU2s are made. Alright, so
I think you've got
bakery
access to my cart. Yes, you do.
Bakery oven is here.
You got access to my badunkadunk junk trunk.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very kindly.
Don't take kindly. You're kind around here.
We don't take kindly to those that don't take kindly around. Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's that. What's going on here? Oh, I need to finish up the brick making so that I can finish up the AU making, so that I can get back to other things. And I guess I should start up another order for glass, since I'm just spinning my wheels here. Huh?
What is the new recipe?
For glass, it's a pain in the glass.
Yeah.
It's base. It's 6 sand and 1 crushed limestone, but the crushed limestone is static, so it always costs that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Limestone, like specifically?
Crushed limestone. And then later, once I get to Glassworking 6 and Og gets advanced smelting going, it's a pain in the glass, yes. Then I can make glass out of quicklime and sand instead of lime, which I think must be more efficient then. I get bonuses on the quicklime though too. It's 3 quicklime, and quicklime is made out of 1 crushed limestone, and I get 2 glass out of that. So I get, let's see, 1 quicklime is 1 crushed, but I get bonuses off the quicklime. So once we get AUs going a little bit higher, then it'll end up being 1.5 quicklime for 2 glass, which is cheaper than 1 limestone for 1 glass, barely. But there's an intermediate step, so it's not that great. And it's only 9 sand. I'm sorry, it's only 10 sand for 2 glass then, instead of 6 for 1. So, and then it's obviously bonuses on the sand all the time. Okay, back down into.
Put them on the glass.
Back down into the mine I go.
Oh, I got it. That's funny.
Yeah, it always gets in weird places. And my cart, where the heck is my little cart at? Where'd I leave it? Up in the shale mine? Probably.
Ding!
You got to start?
No.
He's dinging
Well, I did,
me.
but
Just dinging.
He's dinging me for being a
no,
dingy.
my dingy. My new oven just dinged at me when I clicked on it.
nice.
Oh. Yes.
So I have that one
Those
there.
ovens are very dingy.
It's a dingling.
They are.
And it's my dingling.
I knew we were going there.
Currently your dingling. Stop playing with it.
Yeah, this is an educational channel.
Yes. Educational, definitely.
Silver bells hanging on a string. Told me it was my dingling. Anyway. Those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own dingling. What?
Mm-hmm. Almost got enough brick made to
Was it?
satisfy the AUs that I'm making, and then there'll be brick on this store again.
It was. It wasn't for a butchery scroll by chance, was it, Lon?
What?
the culinary papers you needed?
I told you it's for milling.
That's right. Derp.
Derp.
Really, you want milling? Like everybody's like milling,
Yes.
milling.
I do want milling, but
I have the machine. I have the power now that Ardwolf got basic engineering, and he's making those things
in the rear with the
because,
gear.
Yeah, that's right. Because we couldn't get any of that. He has an Arastra that he's been wanting to crush stone with, but we haven't been able to get any mechanical power. So he just decided to make mechanical power himself.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Calendar to make more wheels.
Like, I mean, we've had a buy order up for 5 engineering scrolls.
Yeah.
And we got 2. We've had that buy order up for like 4 days now.
Yeah. Well, that's why Caladron started playing, because we didn't have anybody. We had, I think Mahmoud was the only one doing engineering, and we weren't able to get anything from him. So that's why Caladron even started. He didn't think he was going to have time to play on the server, but I twisted his arm hard enough, and here he is.
Yeah, I'm glad he is.
Behind his back and...
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have a broken shovel in 11 digs. I'm going to go back down there and dig out 11 things.
Yay.
And then have to climb back up again to go over to Og's to trade in my shovel. Hopefully he has another big shovel, otherwise I'm stuck.
Get down.
Well,
so let's see, do I want...
That is kind of the flaw, though, Mond, in the with the independent currencies. I mean, it's not a flaw. It's just the difference, I guess, is that his currency is worth what his currency is worth to him, and so you can't really compare what he sells something for to what anybody else is selling it for. You have to compare it to what he's willing to buy to give you the currency to buy the things that he's selling. And the problem is that not everybody's willing to buy the stuff they need, even if it's just food, correctly. So, yeah, that's the problem.
It's a bit of a catch-22.
Oh, there aren't any big shovels over here. Oh, yeah, there are. Whew. I almost had a heart attack there for a minute. I have to go wake Og up.
Oh, come on! 179, you...
But you can't, Mond, because if he's willing to buy a piece of charred fish for 10 Mahmoud coins, as opposed to, say, 1 that I'm willing to buy for 1 Wally coin, then his coin is worth... Then selling him a piece of fish to get a scroll from him, let's just say, or a paper from him, that's even trade, but is still the same, even if he charges 10 times as much for his papers as I charge for mine, or Caladron charges for mine, or I charge for Caladron's, whatever. However that's supposed to work out. So you have to compare it to what they're willing to buy and what they're willing to price those things they buy.
Papers are making, Lana.
Thank you.
But yeah, if he's not willing to buy stuff, or at least not willing to buy stuff at a rate that you find is fair compared to the value of the item, then yeah, that's another thing entirely. But that's how the economy kind of works in this game, which is it's a little bit sort of tough to get used to when you're playing with independent currencies.
Well, I'm running out of acorns.
But yeah, if no one's willing to buy it, then that's probably a problem with his pricing.
All right, what can I make so far?
I often say that, if nobody's buying your stuff, then your pricing is probably wrong. However, with my farming items, nobody's buying my farming items. One, because I'm way too far away, and two, because they don't need it. Because there's so much produce that you can just go out and pick up yourself. You don't even need gathering.
Yeah, we should have started with a smaller world again. The problem is that there's only a handful of stable world sizes that they declare that are stable, and the next one smaller is half the size of this, and we weren't really sure how many people we were going to get to show up. So we always err on the side of caution, which is sometimes erroneous to do. All right, there we go. That's a little more sand. Is that enough sand? Yes, it is enough sand.
Black bread,
We need more crushed
needs
limestone.
flour, crap bread. And so does fruit muffins. All right. Well, your scrolls are making.
All right, I need to go
And
find.
I'm not baking.
I need to go find some more limestone. Means I can find some here.
Am I baking?
And I
Pour some
probably
bacon.
need to have a better entrance into this mine. I do have a tunnel that I dug here that goes to my mine shaft, but I don't like it. I don't like it very much.
So you might hear him in the background, just so you're aware. Aardwolf is home.
We heard.
I figured it was either that or some home invader came around.
It's a home invader.
Could be better. It could be a space invader.
I would like to see a space invader. I would invite them in and give them tea.
Mm-hmm.
Poison tea.
Clearly.
Sorry.
All right, this stupid tree growing out of my house is bugging me.
Yeah, well, they'll do
Time to cut it
that.
down.
Cut it down.
Time to cut it down.
Right now.
Okay, why is the game being laggy now? all of a
Or I
sudden?
could. Okay, which one is it? I think it's this one.
There.
Not that I couldn't use some more hardwood logs, but this wasn't what I had in mind to do right this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ran out of food. Ran out of food.
So
How's that possible? You make food.
I know, but well, I mean,
You don't always carry it
I'm not
around in
actually-
your pocket. It's all warm and squishy.
Yeah, I'm
Speaking
not-
of carrying around in your pocket, I need to go get some food in my pocket.
yeah, actually, I'm not carrying it around. I go in and
Pockets are full.
raid my baskets. I go in and raid my chests every so often.
I usually like to carry a little bit around with me just to keep down, just to keep from having to go back to the chest whenever especially if I'm deep in the mine someplace or something. It gets to be kind of a pain
Yeah,
to have to go back.
That would also be the same time that I would carry food around, unless I'm going like to buy food. At which point I just empty all my pockets out,
What's going on?
except for the stuff that I'm selling and
Oh, I need some more labor. Okay.
get the food.
Let's see. This one?
okay, this produced an unusually large amount of wood pulp,
Yeah, I hate that. Stupid
but I
wood
guess
pulp.
it's not bad.
Cut off the branches before you cut the tree down.
That's still a thing, huh?
Yup.
Ew.
I'll do a little bit more. I don't want to do them all just yet. There's the glass going. Let's check the recipes. Let's see. I need to crush that limestone. That's what I need to do. Gotta be crushing it. Wait, I got the wrong amount. Oops, I need another stack.
Psycho Crusher.
One more stack.
Right. I've got my dendrology papers. I
I'm gonna decide how much of this mountain I want to remove and how much of it I want to leave here for decorative purposes.
All but the final last layer. Hollow the mountain.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, is just performing or just laying down a pile of dirt as like a skin of dirt, basically. Just to the last one got one of those. Just to satisfy that. Kind of fun.
All right, I did get the right tree. Yay.
That's actually what I did here. No one probably remembers, but I guess I need to fill that in too. There was a sandstone pillar right about here, sandstone and limestone pillar that reached that direction, and I took the whole dang thing out. So yeah, that was fun. I did that yesterday, last night I think. I think it was last night, because Caledon popped in early this morning, my time, and noticed all the changes that I made. Yeah. Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a really fit.
Feeling better. I can't carry all my food to him anyway. There's tons of extra food.
Tons of extra food.
Indeed.
Food.
I know, he's so loud. Like, there's literally 2 sets of computer screens between the two of us, and like, you can absolutely hear everything he says.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Tommy's got a while to wait.
Yeah, Wally said you have a while to wait. I think I might change to my focus mic.
I need to set you up with a noise gate filter on your Yeti.
Just get some of that. Get some of that soundproofing foam.
Just
Put it
hang
up
it between you.
Is that working?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's why I have the focus mic. It doesn't sound as nice as the Yeti, for sure. And he's just gotten home. And if I had allowed him to talk to me, then I would be getting a hoe, because he's going over to Oggs to exchange his pick.
Yes. The yeah, man, I'm using a Yeti, and it doesn't pick up too much, but I have a noise gate filter in voice meter, and I have it set to the tight pickup range. Whatever that's called, I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, I have it set to the tight pickup range too. It's a small room.
Yeah.
You're just a little breathy.
Oh, sorry. Put it above. But then it goes to my nose, and then, this is why I don't use this dang thing.
And now you sound like you're talking out of your nose. Oh, wait.
I didn't realize we wanted to do that.
Okay.
How near
Danny.
Lord.
Yeah, cardioid. Yeah, that's what I meant, I think.
Oh, that's bad, Lon.
Just
Yep,
wait.
I'm in cardioid. I had to go look. But it's on the back side of the microphone, so it's hard to see.
On my Yeti,
Cardioid.
it's super hard to see, because like it's like either the button is up, the button is down.
Alright,
And
let's
it's
take a look at
facing
what
the opposite
Caledon's
way
up
from
to.
you.
Looks like all that's done.
Can I eat acorns?
We need more hewn. Oh, I know it. He wanted me to go murder some more trees. Yeah, but I
No,
wouldn't
you can't.
recommend it.
You can't?
Nope.
Really?
Oh well, I'll add it to my garbage pile out here.
Well,
Yes,
they
you
can
can.
be
You
they
right
can-
click on it and you consume it.
they can be crushed into acorn powder too for some reason.
Not sure why. At least I don't have a use for that just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more trees for Caledon. I told him I would.
Trees
I'm done
for
tree chopping
Calidor.
for a while.
Oh, I don't know which one is cardioid and which one's cardioid dynamic. Then I might be on one or the other. Yeah, I'm in a room by myself, and there's no one else awake in the house, so that helps. Let's murder a couple of more trees for Caladorn.
Woo! Murder trees for Caladorn!
The only problem is he's got the logging skills, so he gets much more calorie efficient tree murdering than me. But
Make him murder his own damn trees.
well, I told him I would murder them because he's making a bunch of crap for me, so. And he was tired.
It's not a tree, it's a moida.
Yeah, but I'd have to
That's
look
why-
and see what the setting actually is on this microphone. Oh, well, this isn't a good tree to do. I also don't have a soil sampler, so I'm picking random trees and murdering them.
Is my price too high?
Nope, I am too lazy. Plus, I wasn't expecting to have to murder living things this game, so I didn't get one.
Well,
then-
then fix the problem. Oh. mhm.
Somebody made me murder living things in this game, so.
How dare they?
Just love it when trees pop you into the air.
Clearly.
Did I seriously just run out of brick again?
Probably. There should be some more on the store now, though.
Super serious.
Super cereal.
No, call me Shirley.
Thumb cereal. I did. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did get my kitchen going. That's at least something. I can't get my
Nice.
shop fully bricked, but
Did you pick an AU1 for your bakery while you were here?
I bought one a while ago, actually, an AU2. I think. Or one.
You don't have any twos because I can't make them yet. I am quite a bit of glass away from being able to make them again. Or make them.
Yeah. AU1.
Okay.
I just needed to actually put it in there. Ding.
Fries are
File's
done.
done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are amazing.
Yes. What else is new? What is acorn powder even used for? I don't remember. Is that used for fertilizer or something?
The acorn? It's used to make trees?
The acorn powder. You can
Powder,
mill acorn into powder.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
What's that?
Apparently it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
It's just a food tag.
yeah,
Ugh.
it's just a food tag. It's a bad food tag.
yeah. It's bad food. Don't
Yeah,
eat
it's
that.
4-1. Yeah.
You're better off eating the
I had
acorns.
the acorn instead.
Well, it would be the only thing it would end up being then is milling experience.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Dang, Phasian.
Whoa,
Sorry, I just put my house back together.
a store.
Yay! Are you actually buying things? No. Okay.
What am I
Looks like
not
he is.
buying?
Well,
I
you
mean,
said you needed produce.
I'm still buying it, but need it? No. I mean, if you want to sell me stuff, I'll buy it. But I mean, I am not in any need of it. That's for sure.
Cook more.
No dire straits.
Bake some pie.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of that,
Get in the kitchen and make me some pie.
Shut up. Your research papers are finished.
Oh, we did
What are we
here.
trading for that? Want to see what
What
I
am
got
I
in my
short
drawers?
Oh yeah.
I got
What am I
got some logs.
short on? Got some logs.
All right, that's enough tree murdering for Caladorn for tonight. He can murder some more tomorrow. It made all the things he had queued up, so that's the most important part.
I got some dirt.
No, I'm good on dirt, actually, so. I've got 48 pineapple. Yeah, that's all I got is 48 pineapple, but you could bring me some pineapple. That's useful for the jungle salad, which is quite nice at this point. Wild stew is...
I have 25 tallow.
I won't say no to tallow. Wild stew is...
I won't say
Oh,
yes
it's
to
not that
tallow.
bad.
Do I have these all good to go?
I've
No,
got
we need more
100
crushed
charred
shell.
beets.
Okay.
Got 100 what?
Charred beets.
I'm sure Phasey has plenty of those.
Oh no, I'm gonna be out! Jungle... Oh, no, I've got the 80 jungle campfire salad. I have got I got 79 wild stews and 79 roast.
Out of clay again already? Dang.
And I've got an extra
Stonefire.
star.
Clay is a pain.
I've got 3 mortared stone fireplaces that give a skill value of 1.5.
Actually, I don't have any decorations yet. I would take some of those. The only thing I got is my oven. Bakery oven.
Some tallow, some pineapple. I assume you want papaya too, but I don't know.
Well, I've got more papaya than I do pineapple.
Okay. So I got 100 pineapple, 25 tallow, 2 beet greens, because that's all I have, because I'm not harvesting beet greens because I'm not harvesting beets because I have a ton of beets, right?
Yeah.
And you don't need fruit, do you? You're probably picking your own huckleberries, aren't you?
I won't say no to huckleberries because I am going to be, once we start getting some flour going, I'm going to be making lots of muffins.
I have a bunch of sand down there too.
And then 3 mortared stone fireplaces.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Oh yeah. These don't cost that much. But you are going to be able to give me, or trade with me, some of the things that I need. So, sounds good to me. I'll wait around. Not planning on...
Coming over right now. The hard and long way. Bless you.
I've got raw stuff, more raw stuff, and even more raw stuff.
Do you
I
need me
get
to
another chest. It's...
pick up, because you're always needing the fireweed shoots. Do you need me to pick some up as I'm coming?
Got a couple of hundred of those already.
So you don't need more. Ooh, storage crate project. I've been wanting a storage crate, Ontario.
They're neat, but they're 40 logs for one crate. It's kind of a lot, and it's a 10-minute craft.
Sheesh.
Gigs. And I'm making them to sell to fire raisers so I can buy nails. But, because I could sell them.
Well, they have more space, and they don't take up as much space.
What's this
if I get another
storage amount? How many slots?
I don't remember. What were you saying, Phasine?
I was just gonna make a joke and say that if I get another raw stuff chest, it's gonna be good grief, more raw stuff.
Mm-hmm. Your
Yeah.
stockpiles and stuff will be named as bad as mine and Galadorn's are.
I don't. Well, I do know where it comes from, but yeah, it seems to be a convention that I've always used for something like this. Do you just take the stupid wolf?
It's a crate mod. It's a mod item.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
big
storage.
box.
Great.
That's part of the whatchamacallit mod pack. I can't remember the name now. It's part of Elixir.
It's a great crate.
Elixir decorations, I think.
It's a great crate.
Oh, great. Dump that over there.
Oh, Canada. Not really.
I need to know that song if I ever want to become a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Which I probably will at some point.
All you gotta do is watch a couple hockey games.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then I'd be a true Canadian.
Yep.
You don't say enough.
You gotta
Or
bring
apologize all too often.
Yeah, Phasian
Or
says it a lot more
apologize
than
often enough.
Phasian says it a lot more than you do.
Yay.
Whoa, hi.
Hey.
Right,
I'm
well,
in your house.
Howdy.
I think I'm gonna wrap
Hang on
up
one
the
second.
stream. So thank you guys for joining me
Stuffing
on the
yourself.
audio today, and I'll come back. I'll go head back to Dyson Sphere on Saturday, I think. Oh, I just clipped into
There
the
we go.
surface. That's fun. I love when that happens. And so thank you guys for coming to the chat as well, to the stream as well. And I will see you all on Saturday. Let's see if anybody's live that I can raid. Nobody's live there. I wonder if anybody's playing Eco. Yeah, actually, there's quite a few people playing Eco. Let's pick one at random. All right, here we go. All right. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, GenVK. Thanks, Mon, for coming to the chat. And we will be back on Saturday. Have a good night, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.